You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, Professor. What do you think you're doing here?
So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? And did you find yourself some answers?
I maybe could have figured that out earlier. We're gonna get right back into it from last week and try to save more villagers here in the Ignatz Raphael paralogue.
Looks like there's some humans mixed in there. Maybe they're controlling the monsters. If they are, do you think we just have to take out the leader?
I'm sure we'll just be able to get through everything, no problem. So let's have Tryleth continue his overconfident streak, just charge right in and attack this bridge guard. If we are able to act fast enough, we should be able to get these merchants, I guess they are, across the bridge before they kill themselves. Now we have another pot over here, led by Sir Felix. Again, the rivalry with Tryleth continues. Sir Felix also gets a turn 1 kill, not to be outdone. We have Ingrid, who can attack from across town, so we'll get her started on this swordsman that'll charge at Mercedes in the forest. So Mercedes should be able to kill it in the counterattacks. Good dodge. Don't need to dodge, but of course we do because of Poison Strike.
I still need to grow.
Constance gets Armored Blow, that might come in handy. Can't punch out Tryleth, apparently. And just trying gets you punished, but he is blocking the bridge again. Ash gets hit by a Gambit, which is not so good, but there's not a ton of resistance coming up to the north. Good block there from Constance.
Still not where I want to be.
She learns Curved Shot, which is what you expect from all armored units. Okay, Mercedes gets hit by a Gambit, but she gets to maintain her position, and she shouldn't be getting attacked anymore this turn. Dedue gets a great dodge before taking a little bit of damage. Good dodge from Mercedes. And a block from Constance. A 37 gets through. Okay, so she's in a little bit of trouble now. The wolf is charging toward the merchants, and the merchants stay put, which is pretty important. Ignatz, you're going to have to try and bail us out with a Gambit of your own.
This should work.
All of these super high charm characters are going to come together and win a coin flip. Okay, we should be able to get through this now. Dedue can attack somewhat safely.
Ineffective.
Really good dodge there from Dedue. It didn't take a ton of effort. Can we get rid of this? We have the can opener, and this is a can, so it's a little bit of a risk. Looks like we made it. And Ash gets to an important level 20.
I'm starting to see results.
More speed. That is the Brigid way. Now then, can Annette get this kill? She can't, apparently, no matter what we do. So just fire away with the mini bow. That should make it easier for Dedue to get that kill in the counterattack, or for Ignatz to do so. Now Tryleth can just continue his murder spree over here, taking it real serious. And that path out of the level is opened up. Now, Dimitri over here has heard there was a Gambit over on the Tryleth side, so he's going to help out Sir Felix to even up the score by showing us what Gambits are all about. Which is, of course, starting forest fires. Now, Raphael is here as part of the Paralogue squad. He is force deployed, and so he's going to contribute. He gets a kill. Good job. Now we've got Sylvain, who we have been told not to underestimate. So he's just going to slice someone up with his kitchen knife.
Another subject.
And now it's sliced and diced, ready to put into the recipe. Manuela learns some stuff. She's mastered Fighter, well on her way to the new path she's taking this season. Not a good attack from Mercy, but she was rattled. We'll chalk it up to that. Sir Felix and Ingrid are still left on this turn. Sir Felix can do anything he puts his mind to. There he goes. And Ingrid will move you up out of the forest since all of these are safe positions. Well, looks like they did not pack for cold weather, as evidenced by the 87 damage. Ingrid gets to level 22.
My technique could use some polish.
Not a whole lot with that magic increase and more accuracy. Yuri also gets a level.
I'll never be satisfied.
Not taking quite the right lessons from Ingrid.
You make me feel safe.
As you should feel, Mercedes, because you are the strongest unit on our squad, and you have Ingrid and Sir Felix with you. Okay, Tryleth finally kills the final bridge guard, so he should be able to open it next turn and let those merchants out. Total climax of action right there, folks. Okay, Ignatz doesn't get the dodge, but he does get the kill on the counter. Units streaming in toward the northern position there. Another wolf waking up. I don't quite know why they're doing what they're doing, but they're doing it. Alright, well, they're scattered all. What are you doing? Why would you do this?
Dangerous, you say?
Oh no. That is going to go poorly for them, I anticipate. So Sir Felix is going to run to the south to see what he can do in terms of distractions. I think they are just all effed. Now, Dimitri, you can hit things that are in the forest, no problem. There goes the Dark Pulse.
I must stay focused.
And we get to level 21.
I must keep aiming higher.
Well, you got a magic growth, so you're aiming approximately right at the moment. Ingrid, can you win a magic duel? You most certainly can, especially if you do that. Guess those robes aren't warm enough. Okay then, Sylvain, you're going to have to put that sword away for a moment. Just get a curved shot off on this Alliance mage. Don't get the crit, that's okay. You're out of range from counterattacks. Raphael has actually been studying magic, so he's going to heal up Mercedes a little bit before she moves up. And we took a defensive position up at the north here. Okay, Dedue doesn't get a dodge. He does get a Nosferatu off to heal up a little bit, but that poison strike is still an issue. Okay, fire versus ice. Who wins? Ice came out ahead in that exchange. Ingrid just can't seem to not get a crit. Ugh. Oh no.
Oh no. Looks like we just lost one of the merchants.
Come on. Let's try to save the rest
It
of them.
might be a little late for that thought, Ignatz. Yeah.
The burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets.
And do we lose all of them? No, 3 of them are still good. 2 HP is the same as full HP. Okay, great dodge from Dedue there, so I think he'll make it.
It seems I've improved.
Gets to Authority level 3.
Ineffective.
Oh, he has a chance to heal up for free here. He, of course, misses it, because why would we have nice things? He's gotta survive this. Okay, that Nosferatu would have kept him alive, but he also got the dodge. So he goes to exactly 1 HP. Oh, never mind. I guess we only saved 2 of them, because that wolf ignored Tryleth. Oh boy. Now what are we supposed to do? Yeah, definitely stay put. Super safe. Alright, what are we gonna do? Ash can take this out.
That was tough.
It didn't look so tough. Maybe that's the whole point of your performance. With just 1 HP, we might be out of luck here, but let's take a shot, I guess. Alright, nobody is dressed for cold weather, so Dedue is also going to take advantage of that. And now we might be able to make some things happen here. We can kill one of these archers with a net. Okay, there goes one. Fortunately, I think Dedue is still dead, since Ignatz can't go up there without getting himself killed. Tryleth can distract this wolf, at least. And so one of those merchants will get away. We'll bring in Sir Felix here. They actually have to collaborate to accomplish what they want to accomplish. So we'll finish off this health bar. And we'll see what happens now. Alright, Dimitri will use Dark Pulse again to get rid of this Forest Mage. And now, what can we do here? We can try to go through this wolf.
Dear, isn't there a more peaceful way to deal with this?
Alright, Mercedes actually has an idea. We'll reposition Ingrid over there, so she should be able to just snipe the commander down.
What do you think you're doing? Don't get in the way of our duty.
Your duty? You're letting monsters wreak havoc on innocent people.
Ignatz studying chivalry
It's
with
got
Sir
nothing to do
Felix.
with you.
And Ingrid deals exactly enough to finish it off.
I'm not looking forward to telling the Count.
Looks like we took care of him.
Should have taken Raphael's advice at the
That
beginning,
man
I guess.
mentioned the Count. What could Count Gloucester have to do with all this?
Didn't count on Thyrsis, I guess. Makes sense for Count Gloucester. Alright, it is now
Pull you into this.
Felix's paralogue. He is reluctant to bring Tryleth in,
Are trapped. Let's help them escape.
since he's trying to do something altruistic
Felix, my son,
with his
finally
dear
got
old father.
reinforcements.
And so he doesn't want this little scoundrel Tryleth to be involved, but he doesn't have any other choice. So here's some villagers that need help. And here is Rodrigue getting himself killed.
Everyone, I'm sorry. It's over for me.
He was killed before my eyes. His head severed clean off. He must have died an agonizing death full of pain and regret.
I would like to note that it was turn 1. Rodrigue died, turn 1. Let's try that again. We'll start with Lawrence, who is joining us for this mission, because his dad got mad at him about the last one.
Ready.
So he's going to show off all the skills that he's learned. Now we have this cluster that we need to deal with. And, well, are they dressed for the cold? Nope, they're not either. Nobody learns. Now, we have some Tryleth Tactics that we're going to adopt here to save all the villagers.
So it's you, from the Officers Academy.
Yeah, that is all the acknowledgement that Tryleth really deserves. So we'll reposition Rodrigue there, so he shouldn't die right away. Now, Dimitri uses Thundershock. It is effective enough that
Here we go.
Axe user goes away. Now, Mercedes, can you get a kill on this mage? It doesn't really threaten you that much, just go for Thunderbrand.
Excuse me.
Well, that was unnecessary, but we'll take it. We love it.
Great work.
Mage down, Ingrid congratulates us, and we move to the enemy phase. Okay, villager's not dead. Not dead. Very key there. And the Kingdom Soldier really going for it. Wow. Can he do that again? No, not right away, but still, very laudable performance. Excellent dodge from that Kingdom Soldier, and gets one of the counterattacks off. Dedue doesn't need to dodge, he'll just heal twice as much as he took. And he gets to an important level 20.
the better to serve His Highness.
Wow, an actual good level for Dedue, getting both of his offensive stats up. Great dodge from these Kingdom Soldiers. Green units all the way. Can you dodge a 30? Okay, streak's over. Okay, good damage exchange there. That one should be able to defend that villager. Great dodge from Lawrence. Can't win them all. Okay, 2 counterattacks coming in from that green unit.
Comes down to this.
We don't need to save all the soldiers, just the villagers. That one gets hit by a gambit too, not ideal.
Everything will be fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can.
Rodrigue showing them values to his son. And one of those values is an 81 crit. Villagers moving in random directions, healing up. And I'm not sure I understand what they're doing, but these green units, though, look at what they can do. That was not a smart idea. Do not attack while you're rattled. I would not have suggested that. Good gambit there. Gets himself out of a little bit of trouble. Okay, decent attack. A little risky to keep attacking from that position. Tryleth can try to get some things done here before moving forward. Looks like a combat art will take this out in one shot. There it goes.
As expected. The glory of progress.
So we're just going to keep running Tryleth forward. We want to try and end the mission before too many reinforcements spawn and just start picking off villagers. Here goes a Dark Pulse from Dimitri. And now Ingrid, she can just attack from anywhere, let's be honest. So Nosferatu is actually more accurate, so we'll get that one off. And get up to Authority level level 3. Now, Lawrence, let's get you punch ready and then operate this onager. Looks like 65 there. Let's go for that. Get the hit.
What should I do?
Now, Dedue, you need to stay in the forest. Just stay defensive and heal up that green unit who is apparently doing all the work. Sir Felix, you've got to help out your dad so that you can continue your studies to become a holy knight, as we all know you want to. Do we have to use the Lewin? No, we just need the silver lance. There we go.
Why am I even here?
You're here to help your dad. Did you forget already? Now, Happy. Oh, you can actually just kill this with Seraphim. Good job.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
And we'll put Sylvain over here. And what can he do? Just damage with the steel bow, I guess. Now let's see what the enemies have in store. Got some reinforcements. Okay, looks like Felix is going to have to tank some damage there. He shouldn't be in any real trouble. This green unit is going to rack up some kills, it looks like. Villager in some trouble, but Tryleth is right there to come to the rescue. Good counterattack there from Felix. Okay, didn't quite get the kill on that one, but still pretty secure. Tryleth gets a dodge and kill here. Dedue getting a sick dodge. Look at those moves from Dedue. He is really practicing for the ball later. Okay, green unit just can't get hurt. You'll love to see it. That's not good. Happy, not good at resisting these kinds of things. I hope she can actually live. I don't think anyone else is in that region to attack her, so... Rodrigue is going to help out Felix in a very dramatic fashion. Okay, green unit goes in for a really safe attack. Should make that brawler really easy to kill. And again, takes down more opposition. Did they even need our help? That one might have. Okay, Dimitri, can you make this guy go away? Indeed you can. Looks like we just need to use Thunder. Okay, didn't even need it to rain, I guess. Get the door key that we don't particularly need. Now we want to try and end the mission this turn before the villagers get themselves into trouble. If we lure this one off the heal tile, we should be able to kill it on enemy phase. Tryleth will be putting himself in a little bit of trouble, so it all depends on what order they attack in. The AI may not be the most advanced in the world, so we'll see how it goes. Lawrence can try to get the kill here. Of course, it's a miss, so we'll just get a little bit of brawl experience from doing that somehow. And Ash can steal the kill.
Doing my part.
Now, Felix, can you make some armor kebab? You indeed can with the Lewin. And Desperation goes off. I forgot he even had that.
Weakling. That should put a stop to their reinforcements.
So, Sir Felix trying to do things the honorable way of cutting off all the reinforcements, getting through all the bandits, helping his dad. Tryleth just wants to get the fastest route to the most loot possible. Now, Dedue. Will a Nosferatu get rid of this thing? No, but we should be safe through the rest of the enemy phase. You know, maybe we shouldn't do that. Oh, this is slightly more accurate. So go for it, Happy. All right, we got the 60%. We're completely fine. Never didn't have it.
Much appreciated.
We'll end the turn by rallying Ash. Here's some more reinforcements. Oh, dear. But, of course, this guy goes after Tryleth right away and loses the ensuing battle.
Such power dwells within.
Good level from Tryleth. Both offensive stats go up, along with luck and HP.
Well,
That's what you get for training with Tryleth for so long.
That should do it. We've chased those ruffians away for good.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Please, accept this small gift as thanks.
The Aegis Shield note a small gift. Well, gotta put that somewhere, I guess. That's what I'm talking about. And Tryleth steals MVP on the Chivalry mission.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Gotta cheer him on.
Right you are.
Will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you ready to dance? Begin!
The form. The grace. How could you say no?
Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh dear. I must say I was surprised by your inventive style.
It was a bit awkward, honestly.
The way you carried yourself was striking.
We have a winner! And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the Blue Lion House!
Is this a joke?
Kinda. Alright, finally we have a little break. Dedue has officially won the White Heron Cup, so Dedancer Dedue is indeed a reality. Thank you all for supporting him through this and for supporting the channel. We are at 1250 subscribers. We crossed that this past week. I am looking to try and get to 2,000 by the end of Azure Moon now. So I'm going to keep putting in effort on this channel. I would love to keep hearing from you all in the comments about what you're liking and anything else that you have on your mind about the development of the channel. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every view, every subscription. please keep them coming in. We do some seminars. We want to do at least one more so we can attract Caspar to the squad.
I think I've got the hang of it.
But we've got some interesting people learning how to punch and use axes. Just take a look at who managed to come in for Alois's seminar. And before Dedue starts dancing, he can do tricks as a trickster. Let's see what he gets out of it.
I passed.
A lot of stats, but notably, a 12th point of magic. Now we get to the story mission for the month, Salvation at the Chapel.
I guess it will have to be you then.
Yeah, the knights wanted to take care of this, but they were all busy. I don't know exactly what they were doing.
Stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over!
You talking to them or me? Alright, we strapped that Aegis shield to Mercedes, so here she is in all of her gear. She is just the relic collector of the squad. But by default she has Thunderbrand, and here he is, folks, Dancer Dedue, accomplishing his Dedestiny as the greatest dancer in all the land. Alright, let's get into the fight now that we know what we are stocked with. We'll start with Sylvain, who is showing off to begin the battle, and doing it twice, just to show that he can beat the odds in addition to beating the monster. Maybe not beating the monster so much by yourself there, buddy. Good dodge from Mercedes, ×2. We are just styling on everyone, as Father Dedue teaches. Sir Felix is not about styling on people, he is about straight-up fair fights, so he's going to just take that hit like good, competent would. Dedue, I guess, is going to stick to dancing as his primary contribution.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
And its name is Monica. Alright, Sylvain, can you repeat that performance, potentially? You actually can! I did not see that coming, I'll admit that. Alright, now we can have Sir Felix come on in. We'll use Assembly. Teaming up with his friend Sylvain, he's going to break down some barriers. And that's really what Sir Felix is all about. Now we'll move Ash in. He should be able to collapse that barrier across the way. And now we have only one more barrier to break on that one. But we'll come over here and have Mercedes get going on this one. Killer Axe goes in and cuts down that barrier real easy. We take precisely 1 damage from the counterattack. And Tryleth is going to come on over here and make sure these barriers go down. Poke it with the stick. That's how you defend yourself from any beast. Okay, now we just have to sprinkle in a little bit of Nosferatu, and it'll be stunned. Okay, we are adequately defended, I think, from that third monster by just putting Dedue in its way. So we're going to start a forest fire, as is our duty.
Time is now.
So here comes Eruption from Dimitri. And good enough to break down some barriers. Let's see, Happy can come in from this way and just get a little Nosferatu in. And then Annette can sneak on over from the other side and start scoring the meat with her kitchen knife. A good crit from Annette, taking the Sylvain path of single-digit damage from it. And we'll just put Dedue straight in the way of this other monster. And, well, I guess we'll see how much of a dancer Dedue really is. There it is. Dedue gets the dodge off. And Geralt joins the battle, breaks down that health bar so he doesn't actually risk himself. Good heal there from the students that we gotta save. Big theme of the day is the altruism from this squad. Happy heals Sir Felix and gets a level for herself.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Actually pretty decent there. I gotta say, it couldn't have been that much better. Tryleth going to start us off with a completely unnecessary crit for 69 damage. Now we know why Ferdinand joined the squad. Alright, we will keep Tryleth right next to this monster so Sir Felix can get some extra experience. Get in 40 damage before going off on his own path. And we'll move Sylvain over here. We should probably just go for the double on the mini bow.
Don't underestimate.
Ooh. Still not quite enough to get the kill there.
Guess I've gotten better.
Pretty decent level. Gets more defense, gets more speed, so he should be able to double more often. Okay, Ingrid, just get the easy kill here.
I did what I had to.
Oh, it's a person in there.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Well, it's dead now.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
You just saw one die, so take your own guess. Mercedes going in with the killer axe again. And just one-shots this thing. Do not mess with Mercy. Okay then, Annette has Blaze as her gambit, so let's go for it.
This is our chance.
It's your chance to extend the forest fire's reach, and of course we have to take it when the opportunity arises. Dedue, come on out of the forest. Let's see what you can do with your sword. Literally damage. Good enough. Okay, Dimitri, help us out. Just start chopping away with your axe. You're gonna need it in a little bit. And now, the monster is going to take some fire damage. This monster is going to try and burn down the forest that this student is hiding in, and succeeds to some extent. Okay, this student also not doing great, but is on a heal tile. Okay, Annette can take one. She doesn't get doubled by the monster, so she's fine. Tryleth actually taking a pretty good hit there. Alright, that one on the heal tile looks like they're okay for now. Geralt comes in and does not care about getting counterattacked. It'll heal itself. That one will heal itself. Alright, they're okay for another turn. So now then, Annette. Let's just have you curved shot down that final remaining barrier. 2 damage is enough to break things down. Get the Umbral Steel off of it, and now we can attack with impunity. So we'll move Dimitri on up and break down this health bar with just a little Thunder Shock. And I don't think we've actually seen the sick moves come out from Dedue, so let's see it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Avert your eyes if you have children in the room.
Quite helpful.
Sensual. Now, Dimitri can attack again after that inspiring performance. So let's use just Thunder Shock again for the extra crit chance. Don't get it, but we should still be fine. Now then, how do we want to deal with this monster? We'll take a fancy path over to this square, and then we'll just use the Iron Lance, since lances are super effective on these barriers. Super, super effective, given that we got a crit. We don't get 2 of them, so the health bar remains. We will try to stay vigilant and see if we can break down all these barriers, or at least heal you before the turn is up. We have 2 lures left on Tryleth, so we'll use one of them. Of course, Sir Felix has his reservations about working directly with Tryleth, but they have to collaborate on some things for the greater good, and that is what Felix is about. Now, we've got a battleground cleanup here from Sylvain, who very recently got to Authority C, so he'll send in his people. He's still got some issues to work out. Now Ingrid can go for the Seraphim, apparently. Oh, wow. No mercy today.
Aim for greatness.
And what do you get out of that? Another point of magic. That is really, really good.
I'm impressed.
You should be, Tryleth. You might have had no part in creating that circumstance, but you can still be impressed by it. We get a dodge there from that student. They actually have a survival instinct. That one is not so lucky. This monster coming at Mercedes and actually dealing damage. So Constance has to come in and guard her friend. Geralt making a smart attack from the forest before retreating. And some heals from those students. Now, I believe we actually now have to come to their aid. They might be out of heals at this point. Annette, what can you accomplish? Just go for the mini bow. You get the crit. This is just the Tryan's lucky day, I guess. And now Mercy. This one is weak to axes, so we'll want to pull out the killer axe again and just start hacking away at these barriers. Still get a crit there from Mercedes. Great dodge. And a block from Constance. Means she is totally unharmed. And Happy. Do we want to just go for magic since everything is super effective? Yes, so we can break this barrier down with a Nosferatu.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
Get to D+ in authority. We'll have Ingrid heal up Mercedes in case that monster attacks her again, and just move on up with Sylvain. So both of us should be able to survive in Mercy and Happy. This student still dodging. You cannot mess with that student. This one you can mess with. It is apparently very easy. Happy in pretty bad shape. So that's not great. We'll have to figure out how to break down all the barriers again. Geralt comes in to specifically not help. And now those students, I think, are out of heals.
Okay.
Okay, we still have a gambit to use from Happy. It's a group flames. So if we fire it off there, we should still have enough units in this region to cut down the remaining barriers. So we can use reversal with Mercedes here. That'll just leave the one barrier at the bottom after we ram Constance head first into that beast. So Annette should be able to come on over and curved shot down that remaining one. Oh, it doesn't actually even need curved shot. Just deal the 3 damage that we need to stun that monster, and Happy will have enough time to not be dead. We'll dance up Dimitri again. Dancing on Dimitri. And now, can Dimitri actually kill this with a Dark Pulse? No, not quite. Okay, now we can challenge this one before it has a chance to kill off this student. So Felix will valiantly jump in the way to defend his fellow students. Pull it back a little bit. And Ingrid can actually get in range to attack here. Seraphim is super effective on all beasts. So just fire away at one of these barriers. Just, come on, just pick one, Ingrid. There you go. Actually hit the one with Seraphim. All right, gets another crit. You cannot keep Ingrid down. Takes it down to 2 HP. So I suppose we'll just take this opportunity to ballista down that barrier in the back. And move Tryleth up while Sylvain is plodding along. Okay, that student finally ends their lucky streak. And this beast has to attack Felix since it got gambited. Good dodge from Felix. But the barriers are back up. So, it's not all great news. Geralt comes in to break down this health bar and run away. Alright, you cannot escape Mercy. Let's see if she immediately takes it down. I guess not, but she gets 2 dodges because just dodging around in that heavy armor is the easiest thing in the world. Go for it, Annette.
I'll show you.
Oh, she is going to show you what a crit looks like. Takes it down to 7, so it should be real easy to kill now. We'll just use Dimitri's Thunder to take it out.
I must stay focused.
And what kind of level do you get?
I must keep aiming high.
With that new dex, maybe that'll help you doing that. Happy is just going to heal up this student, since I don't think we can kill off that monster. Dedue is going to Dedance up Mercedes, so that she can move a little closer to that monster. We're going to have Ingrid move twice. The first time she wasn't feeling it. So Seraphim down on this barrier, since I think it'll be the hardest to deal with. We get another crit, which is just miraculous. And now Sylvain, I think, can get this kill. Yeah, the steel sword is just enough, even through the barrier.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Be careful saying that stuff to Sylvain. If you were wondering where Ash was, he's down there going to get that chest. Okay, that student's fine because we healed them up. Geralt just remembered that he's there to help students, so he's heading in this direction. Mercy will charge you in first, of course, and we'll use the Lance of Ruins to poke through this barrier. And Constance, of course, is here to defend you from that second damage you would otherwise take. We'll Dedance up Mercy again, as she is the most broken unit on the squad. She has Reversal. Let's go over here and go ahead and use that.
Let's give it a go.
Constance will once again just ram herself in. And we're breaking some barriers down. Let's see what we can do. We have a couple more that we need to deal with. We'll charge in Tryleth, who got across the map in just a turn or two. And now he's here to poke his stick into there. All right, now we need to play some fetch to try and take this down. So throw that stick, Felix. Oh, and he gets the double, so I guess maybe he found a puppy to go along with the stick for extra damage. And now we'll just use Thunder to break down this health bar. We'll do it a little dramatically. And Happy is just going to heal the student again, just in case. Ingrid will heal up Dedue, the dancer. And onto the enemy phase, exhilarating as it was. Geralt comes on in to specifically not help once more.
Well done.
Dedue's going to get a little de-healing off. And now Felix can tee up a kill for someone else, or claim it himself. That's what happens when you work with Tryleth for any length of time.
Impressive.
Sorry. That was a close one.
For you.
You saved me.
Who are you?
Thank you.
Okay, energy drop, I'll take it. Umbral Steel. Wow, what a treat. And Dimitri gets MVP. Excellent. Thanks for watching this episode of Failure Emblem. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video so that I can keep making this content. If you have any suggestions or thoughts on the future of this run or anything else about the channel, please let me know in the comments or on Twitter at @FailureEmblem. Thank you.